Welcome to our part 3 of our Christian dimension of maturity, and this particular talk we are looking at reasoning. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verses 11 and 12. It reads, "When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me." So this is the scripture that we are referring to. Now, in our Christian maturity, especially under the reasoning part, you and I will testify to the fact that every day we encounter different situations in our social life, in our emotional life, psychologically, aspects of life. We encounter different situations, different circumstances, and it is you and I to think through situations, to think about each circumstance as it comes to us, and make right choices, make right decisions. As you can see and hear from the social media, from the news, that nations are on the eye rate of men and women committing suicide. And we asking ourselves, why would someone take his life? Why would someone take her or his own life? And this is where, as Christians, we come in. Even Christians ourselves, we are taking our own lives, and we are asking, like St. Paul, he said, "I put aside the childhood, the reasoning of a child, when difficult circumstances arises in my life. Am I able to make the right choice? Am I mature enough, intellectually mature enough to make the right decision? Am I able to hold it together as a Christian? What are the values in Christian life, in my Christian life, that I've put, that keeps me hold in place, that I'm not easily moved to make wrong choices? Am I able to hold my emotions in check, such that in terms of anger, in terms of rage, my reactions are not devastating, that my reactions to situations are not that one that destroys life, but safeguard life? How am I reasoning in situations in my life as a Christian? Do I allow the situation or circumstances to control me when I'm so excited that without reasoning I can give out things that will help my family, things that will help me, whether financial status, when I receive money? Am I able to hold this together to make decisions that will help me and my family, my community, and my nation to prosper? Or when I receive it, I become irresponsible, giving it out to anybody and everybody? How am I growing in my intellectual aspect in my own life? How is my intellectual maturity or immature impacting my life as a Christian? Am I able to listen? No, like a mature person. St. Paul is saying, when I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me so that I can focus on things that are of value. I can focus on things that builds. I can focus on things that make life meaningful. When am I in a situation, do I always want to find the easy fix, or I sit and listen and reflect? After reflecting upon the situation, then I can make a right decision. I listen like a child, the way a child listens. Premature decisions, premature choices, self-centered decisions. As a Christian, am I growing in my way of thinking? No, am I growing in my way of thinking? Listening that the decisions I make are decisions that are helpful, decisions that are helpful to me, to my family, my friends. I'm not rushing through things. I'm not making decisions to please people, but decisions that are principled, anchored on the values of Christianity. So, in our intellectual, logical, reasoning dimension, growth as a Christian, am I able to be gentle with my decision, with myself? Am I able to look at situations and be in control, and not allowing the circumstance and the situation to control me, not allowing my emotions, my feelings to control how I decide to do things, how and why I decide to do things, but putting the Spirit of God at the forefront to make rightful decisions. So, bless you. This is the third part in our dimension of Christian maturity. I hope as you listen, you reflect and reflect upon your decisions, how you listen. God bless you.